Hi, good morning. This is Michael Hums with Grand Design RV. I'm the product manager for Grand Design RV Motorized. So today, Robert and I are going to go around the new Lineage.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV.
Lineage brand has Series M, which is our Mercedes, Series F, which is the new F600, and there'll be other series that will be introduced later this year. So this is new at the show. This is our new 31ZW. So what we did on this is we have a Raptor style front grille. We rhino lined the front bumper. On this coach, you can get it on the outside where it's completely painted one color. We also have 11 other colors. We have some schemes where you get some different looks in them. We upgraded the suspension on this. If you look in here, we got dual piston Fox shocks right here for steering stabilizers, new coil springs, remote reservoir Fox shocks, BDS radius arms. So there's a 2-inch lift kit on the front of this product. There's a 4-inch on the back. It's actually 2 from Ford plus R2. So we call it a 2-inch lift kit. So the advantage is on this, the F600 is a 22,000 pound chassis. So on this one here, you know, we went with a little bit beefier running board than some of the stuff that's out there. So these are all formed out of steel, and then we wrap the fiberglass over them. These walls here are also steel, and then we just mold the fiberglass around them for looks. The neat thing about the Lineage Super C, this is a wide body coach, so you're a 102 wide, all right? The other thing is we smashed the nose in on this. So from the cockpit, when you look up, you can see the mountains and the birds and the eagles.
It's not like you have that.
You don't have that big overhang over you. So the visibility from the cockpit is amazing. We extended the mirrors, which is something that not all Super C manufacturers do. We added heat to each one of the cockpit seats in here. You've also got the flip down arms on both sides. And this entire area is actually formed in steel. When we go inside, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the skeleton on the inside that you can't see it's pretty beefy. So we run a Euro door. These are imported from Italy. These doors have dual strikes on them. So the nice thing about it is most RV doors just have one latch here. It pulls it in tight at both the top and the bottom. In the stepwell, you're gonna have your DCD panel. So rather than looking for wires and fuses and everything, it's in one centralized location. 320 Lithionics battery, 320 amp hours. You have 1,000 watts of solar. We have a little bit taller entry door than some of our competitors.
I see,
We have a Girard armless awning up there with the light integrated. We have a 40-inch 12-volt smart TV on the outside. And it's also paired up with our Rockford Fosgate sound system.
Okay.
So all of these doors are aluminum framed, slam latch doors. But the neat thing about them is, like on this one, this bay is actually this big. Over here is access to your inverter, your DCD. So we kind of make it very accessible to get to all those components. And as well, you got a quick connect down here for USB or HDMI. So you're plugging in a Roku or a Fire Sticks or Game Station.
What do you have for inverter in there?
This has got a Xantrax 2,000 watt.
Okay.
It's an inverter charger, so it's a combo. So you've got pass-through storage right here. So this will go from one side to the other. So on the Super C, we're giving you Class A style storage where it goes all the way up and over. So the other thing over here is, I don't know if you noticed it, but this bay actually goes up and almost 3/4 of the way over.
I see.
So this coach has got about 130 cubic feet of outside storage. So you're gonna have quite a bit more storage than a traditional coach. Now, right here, you've got a big storage bay. This is our prototype. So on production models, this is storage all the way through here. We move that access panel over here.
Okay.
So you'll get more storage on those models. 80 gallons of fresh water, 65 gray, 45 black, 21 pounds of LP, 21 gallons, excuse me, 21 gallons of LP. You've got your true level tank sensors in there. That is a great Four Seasons coach because this is heated and enclosed. All right. You got an MBRP black exhaust tip and your black wheels. You got your Fox shocks on the rear. You can also adjust all the shocks on all four corners to set your ride and drive up. This product is also new with the new SureSlide system. Lippert will start growing that brand coming up this year. So if you think about, you know, good, better, best, I don't want to put down any products that are there, but you have Schwintek, you have Slim Rack, and then SureSlide is their newest addition. So what this does is it's got some vertical and horizontal adjustments. If things get out of whack a little bit, all of your rollers are machined and they're pinched into place, so they're never going to move.
That's good.
It's pretty interesting here. We mounted our LP tank in the middle of the coach, and we use a remote fill. So the big bottle is in the middle, and what that does is it lets me have storage on both sides rather than gobbling up the storage for an LP tank. So you got a quick connect LP fitting here. A Truma AquaGo on-demand hot water heater.
You have to
all
have,
your bays
you gotta
are
have
going to
one
be
of those.
rotocast storage bays. You got a 15,000-pound hitch. All right, you've got a fiberglass roof. All of our lighting on the outside of this is all blacked out. So the neat thing about it is they're super bright LEDs, so your mid-body lights and whatnot. It's the same cap as our Series M Lineage. So questions? I know I'm going real faster on the outside.
No, it's keep on going. I love it. This is the one that I would take to Alaska, man. This is awesome.
Let's go around the other side real quick, and I'll point some stuff out for you.
Yeah. Yeah, classic. You know, Super Cs are not an area of my expertise, so that's why I'm letting you talk.
So,
because,
you know, when they say Super C, right, you know, your traditional Cs are either 11, 12, or 14,000-pound chassis. This is a 22. Most traditional Cs are going to be, there might be some small diesel engines, but you're traditionally on a 7.3-liter Ford or a 6-liter Chevy. This is the 6.7-liter Power Stroke. It's four-wheel drive, okay? So you've got an 8 kilowatt, 8 kW, 8,000 kilowatt own-end diesel generator. So this is a 50 amp coach. You got two airs, so this will power the coach.
The whole thing.
You've got another storage area here. Here's the back side of your storage bay.
Yeah, that pass through, right? Yep.
So when we did the outside design, we molded these rear fenders to match the Ford front fenders. So the curb appeal of this looks really good. My mechanical bay, this is also a heated bay here. So you got your outside shower with a quick disconnect hose, you know, your Anderson fill, and then we plumb this with Shark Bite. So the entire coach is plumbed with push-to-connect Shark Bite fittings. So you've got a 25-year warranty on all of your Shark Bite push-to-connect fittings that are in this coach. You got divorced fuel tanks in here, so you've got a fuel tank front and rear.
Okay.
You've got a spot right here for your sewage slinky, and then you've got an automatic power cord reel
that's
here.
The power cord.
So with the push of a button, you know, the power cord will reel in by itself. So that's kind of a snapshot on the outside. The roof itself is going to be a fiberglass roof. You've got all your acrylic windows from the Netherlands, so they're dual pane windows. They've got integrated shades, integrated blackouts, integrated screens. So let's go inside and take a look. So thanks. On the inside of this coach, you know, when we talk about the front, you know, you talked about the steel. All of this is like a steel cage up here to tie all this together. I've got steel wing walls here and here. We give you a little bracket right here. A Super C can be challenging getting from the cockpit to the coach. So a couple things we're doing. We've got our headrest safes right here. And each one of the headrests, kind of a little hidden safe.
Okay.
We've added some armrests to each one of these chairs, and then we've recovered all these Ford chairs with new skins. We also added heat to both chairs. So versus our competitors, you know, we got the wider mirrors, we've got the headrest safes here, we've got armrests on each one, got a 6-way power driver's power seat. On the inside of this is all molded up here. So with the push of a button, we got a power shade up here. If you were to draw this curtain closed right here, okay, the one thing about it is, you know, you're still going to be able to get air conditioning up here. We call this Cobra, cab over bunk ram air. So whether you're heat bump or air conditioning, this particular portion of the coach can get really hot on a sunny day. So we tried to make it so you could control temperature in there. Perfect. The other thing with this coach, your air is on right now.
It is. I cannot tell. Yeah.
That's on low. If I turn it to turbo.
Wow. Well, that's really quiet right there. How did you do that? Yeah.
So Winnebago owns a company called Advanced Technology Group, ATG. ATG worked with us. They worked with Gree, which is a Premier Products air conditioner. So it's a 15,000 BTU roof AC. It's got soft start. It's got heat pump. It's got a dehumidifier. And then one of our engineers, Richie Hill, designed these linear slot diffusers. So a traditional RV uses a round rotaire, right? And the air just dumps straight down.
Right.
This takes the air and bends it. So then what we do is we have whale tails built into each one of these. So it diverts the air into a separate channel going each direction. And these are insulated. So what happens is you're doing a duct in a duct and you're transferring the air. we made our own cold air return, and then you got a residential filter in the back of it. So if I can return more, I can supply more. And it makes the air conditioner super efficient, super quiet. It's a fun product because right now they're on high. You don't hear them.
Yeah, you can barely hear them. Yeah.
So from chassis to coach, when you come in here, your screens go sideways when you use these doors. We use Firefly right here, so we can control everything from this interface, right? So I can control all my lighting from here. If I go back, I can control my electric. I can see what my loads are, what my state of charge is, what my inverter's doing, how much solar I'm bringing in. I can adjust the climates, the fans, the tank levels. You have a true tank level in here, so it's going to tell you a pressure sensor.
It's accurate, yeah.
The other thing you notice, we did all dark ceilings on the inside. So everything in here is dark gray. And then we access it with black parts. So like your square speakers, for example. You know, these are made by Rockford Fosgate.
I bet you those sound good, yeah.
They sound great. And then there's a subwoofer underneath here. All of your cabinetry is from Technoform, which you're familiar with. So they do the black edge banding on everything, and then all of our doors and drawers are post-formed. Production models is still going to have the bottle washer and the sliding cutting board, but we made the sink bigger and put the bottle washer up here.
On the outside, okay.
So we have a larger oven than most of my competitors. Convection microwave. I got a 40-inch TV right here. It's a smart TV, and then you're standard with Starlink.
Oh, Starlink built in.
The advantage is, let's say you're out camping and the dog is in here, you can look and see what the temperature is, turn the heat or the air up or down. So this is a global coach, not a local coach.
Yeah.
Local coach means when you get too far away from Bluetooth, you can't communicate. You can communicate with your coach 100 miles away if you needed to.
Anywhere in the world, pretty much, as long as you don't have any tree on top of you.
So the other thing, this is all of our furniture comes from Apex. They're in Tennessee. So, you know, the nice thing about these, you've got ratcheting headrests in here, all right? The other thing is all of our windows, okay? You pull down, you get a screen, you pull up, you get a shade.
Yeah, that's a very common European system.
So the nice thing about these is you can open them all the way up, and then I pull down for screens, pull up for nightshade. So it allows us to get better airflow for our windows in the coach. We have a phenomenal lighting package in here. You know, the whole point of the solar and the lithium is to be able to keep this thing light and bright. Our dinette booth, you know, we've got these giant 36-inch storage drawers under each drawer. And if you look in here, you'll see, you know, our dinettes are framed out of aluminum. Our walls here are framed out of aluminum. Our bath walls are framed out of aluminum. A lot of this coach is framed out of aluminum, not RV grade lumber. So I've got my Furrion appliance suite. So I got a giant oven, a convection microwave, a 12-volt refrigerator. You know, we've got huge areas right here for doors and drawers. And then we've got another section here. You can flip this off and get privacy into the bedroom area. We have a 70 by 80 king size bed. Most of my competitors are going to give you a queen. This is an 80-inch long king. You know, you get huge storage back here. You got more doors and drawers back here. This pulls out, acts like a little nightstand. It flips up. Okay, right behind you, you know, this is a stack washer dryer.
Oh yeah, you have to have that.
So if you don't get the washer dryer option, now you've got a huge pantry or whatnot. Go ahead and hop in the shower there real quick.
All right.
I'll film you.
For reference, I'm 5'10", so here we go.
It's a lighted shower dome up above. Okay, you've got a linear slot drain right here. Even if you're not level, you're going to drain. There's a CDEC pad in the shower. And then you've got the little Irvine anti-wicking door. So porcelain stool, not plastic. You got a window in the bathroom. Solid surface countertop, solid surface dinettes, porcelain stools.
Yeah, of course.
So that's kind of the quick tour of the new Lineage Series F Super C from Grand Design.
This is beautiful, Mike. I love it.
This will go live on the website this week. Feel free to reach out to us. This same coach is going to be in Dallas, Houston, Fort Myers, Arizona, New Mexico, and it'll do an I-5 trip from San Diego.
When do you expect to have production units?
Production's already underway. So they start coming offline September 17th.
All right. Well, thank you, Mike, for the tour. It's been great meeting you.
Very much.
And I'll see you on the road.
Yeah, you got it.
From the 40th anniversary Florida RV Super Show 2025 in Tampa. See you on the road.